His name is Pat, and he buys crap every Saturday and Sunday. You'll know where he's at. Take a guess, it's Flea Market Madness. Oh yes, it's Flea Market Madness.
And me, Frank.
Another day, another flea market.
How much are the laser discs?
They're all priced different.
Okay.
Still haven't found a Laserdisc player yet at the swap meet. Someday. A Genesis Model 2 console on the $10 table. It may be worth it if you have a spare AC adapter and AV cables lying around. Nope, probably still isn't. Rifling through some old Fisher-Price toys and playsets. There is a secondary market for this stuff, believe it or not.
Fisher-Price treasure trove, huh?
These are collectors and sellers going through it all.
Shame.
Come on in, it's time to party with Garfield and friends. What have we here? A Sega Saturn joystick?
How much were you asking on this joystick? Okay, thanks.
$2. What a deal!
I have 2 units out there, but they're 3Ds.
Oh, 3DSs? What were you asking on the 3DS?
The 3DSs are 90.
90?
For a regular 3DS? I'll pass.
Oh, it's got a case. Oh, wow. Canadians and Bruins. This is probably from the 60s. Got an old Nintendo here. What were you asking on it?
Now I'm asking $30.
Nowadays, $30 for an NES and a couple of common games is a decent deal.
Alright, I'll think about it. Did you pick this up today?
Good one.
Alpha 2's good. That's a good one.
Good one.
Checking in with a seller buddy of mine who scored on a box of good stuff today. Super Nintendo and N64 systems and games.
Those are complete.
Joysticks are... That's an okay joystick. That's an okay joystick.
He also snagged a 360 in games.
You got a Dreamcast controller in there, looks like that there. Left 4 Dead's a good game. $225 you spent for that and that?
Yeah, cool.
Was it this morning?
Yeah.
So I can't compete with that. You guys are buying stuff at 6 a.m. I'm not even in here yet. Hello. Hey, Frank, where you at?
Yeah,
You're busy?
here. What's it like down there?
It's decent. Loopy asked about you. He said, where's your paw?
What did he say, like,
He thought you were my paw.
Right.
Alright.
Yeah.
Uh,
I'll come later. I'm gonna make barbecue.
Those are the ones.
Good morning. What do you ask on Nintendo? 20? What about for the controllers?
25.
25.
20 nowadays isn't bad for an N64, but 25 for a controller certainly is.
I don't wanna fall asleep. I miss you, babe.
I ran across another Genesis Model 2.
You know if you have the AC adapter for it? Do 2?
$2, now that's a proper price. I found the Calvin and Hobbes complete hardcover collection. A very nice set that I already have. PS1 and PS2 games. There's an early long box title, Loaded. I'm gonna pick that up and see what else is here. If only I collected PS2. Maybe when I'm 70.
Hey, how you doing?
What are you asking on your PlayStation?
I don't know. What do you think? I've said 15 all morning, and seems like everybody walks away. I used it in Japan. And
Really?
I loved it. Yeah.
What game did you used to play in Japan?
It was like a Zelda.
Okay, a good adventure game?
I started out in Zelda, man. Atari.
Oh yeah.
It turned me into a hermit.
What games you like Space Invaders?
EverQuest. Then I went to WoW.
Addiction, man.
I've lost most of my life.
Alright, well I'll think about the PlayStation.
And now let me see, what am I playing? Oh, I'm playing on Facebook.
What do you ask on Nintendo?
50
With the game?
with the game, everything.
$50 for an N64 with Majora's Mask alone would be worth it. And this one has Pilot Wings as well. I know someone I could trade this stuff to. This guy right next to me. He's a friend of mine who sells games. We'll figure something out.
Where'd you pick that thing up from?
Scary chimp head.
I don't want to hear Pee-wee saying he loves me ever. That's a little scary. Welcome to the fun times.
What?
You get anything from that guy?
Yeah, I got
One was a
Clapton
raccoon.
and B.B. King,
Oh, there you go.
and I just got an old Dead from this guy, an old Grateful Dead.
Oh, not a person. Okay.
No.
Let's see you. You haven't been out here in a while.
Yeah, I know. I should have went to the shorts, but I was freezing this morning.
Do a lot of cool stuff.
Miles of DVDs.
Flea markets now are almost bursting at the seams with old DVDs that people can't even give away. Give it another 10 years and streaming will make these all obsolete.
Did I give that one for you?
I don't think so.
Thought I did. Streisand, Christopherson. A Star is Born.
You know.
Every once in a while you find PS1 games in with CDs. You gotta look though. Here's a bunch of sealed PS2 games. Outrun, nice. I might pick that one up at least. Again, if only I cared about PS2 stuff.
Sir, what do you ask on the Atari?
The Atari's gonna be 60.
Beat up Super Nintendo games. Found Tecmo Super Bowl 3, Final Edition. Love that game.
How much is the game? Two? Okay. What are you asking on this?
Found the G.I. Joe Dreadnought Thunder Machine. $10 isn't bad since it's complete. Frank's next to a guy scanning for prices on those CDs.
He's scanning them not for the price. He's scanning them to hear, he told me, in his ear he can hear the one to buy it and one not to buy it.
Well, yeah. Because of the price. He flips them, Frank.
They're only $1.
Exactly. That's why. He's going to find ones that are worth like $8, $10 and flip them.
Here's some boxed NES games, but they seem to be crushed. Mickey Mousecapade, Fantastic Adventures of Dizzy, Tiny Toon Adventures, Barbie, Vanna White Wheel of Fortune, even the harder to find Namco Pac-Man variant. The loose games are really nothing special. Prices aren't good though. These games have been here for a while and they're not going to move anytime soon.
You haven't been over here in a while.
I know.
Man, you been on vacation?
No, I just don't feel like it. I get up and I just don't care.
He's nothing left to buy from you. He's bought everything.
I bought everything. You know what's one I'm looking for is night birds.
So that's your list of the stuff you want to look
Yeah, see Patti LaBelle, night birds, and
for? There's old Roy Orbison in there, Frank. You didn't see it?
Oh,
Right in there.
okay.
Well, there you go. See, aren't you glad I dragged you out of bed to come here?
Chet Baker.
Oh yeah.
He is so talented, but he is such a dick. When you look up self-centered in the dictionary, they got a picture of him there.
No.
Frank wheeling and dealing for some music.
The deal is, you get one if you buy 4.
Okay, well there it is.
Will I get a buck out of that? Because I got him the Ray Orbison one? I found him for him? I did. I dug it out.
Pac-Man Lunchbox, sweet!
What are you asking on the Pac-Man lunchbox?
45?
Not so sweet.
What are you asking on this, sir? $10? This is a Star. It's a Star Wars.
Oh, look at these.
Imperial
guys.
troop transport.
Has him missing an arm.
What do you want, Chewbacca? How you doing, man? Haven't seen you in a while.
How you doing? How you doing?
All right. So are these all marked individually?
I think so.
Okay.
They're all marked, and that guy took 2 of my Mario carts yesterday. So
Took him or bought them?
it's more or less the same.
Are these negotiable prices if I buy a few?
Of course,
Okay.
always. I mean, always for you.
25.
Found some decent NES games and some with manuals, but they're all eBay prices.
So you had a dream you're out with a
Well, just bird
watching?
watching, I saw a kestrel, and then today I realized it was a dream. I hadn't really seen
It took you 2 days to
Yeah, because it was so mundane that I could have seen one.
Well,
I mean, they're common.
You should have a dream that you're at the swap meet.
No, that would be depressing because I'd probably find something I really want and then realize I was dreaming. Oh, that's a cool shirt.
Thank you.
Not that I wanted to buy it, I mean.
Alien 3 on Game Gear. Sonic 2, a Shadow Gate. Here you go, you got a Friday the 13th. You got a Super Dodgeball. This cart's pretty beat.
Yeah.
This is like sun damage? Or is it just dirt? I think it's sun damage. You sell some decent stuff today?
No, not really.
It's still a little early.
Just a lot of looky-loos today.
Oh, you got Sonic the Hedgehog. You like him.
Yeah, I know who he is. That's not that I like him or not, but I recognize it.
Cheers Season 2.
I don't like Cheers.
No?
No.
Frank, are you living yoga with Christy Turlington?
No. Look at that.
like a hand on the bottom
Well, I
of the
mean,
root.
it's the roots, but that's
Yeah.
a real tree. That's a regular tree shrunk down.
Look at these fold up. I'd rather sleep on a wood crate. How about some luxury bocce balls here, Frank? Look at those. Tournament edition.
It's a plush Alf. Ha! And this is the talking version, but I'm more interested in a Gizmo NECA plush doll. There's also a couple of old LED handheld games. Armor Battle and Boxing by Bambino.
You do 15 for all three?
No.
No? Give me any sort of deal?
18.
18? Okay. You have 1, 3, 4, 5.
Frank's looking at Twilight Zone DVDs, but someone already took out some discs from the set.
What do you got in there?
Long Distance Call, Sing the Body Electric, The Lonely, Steel, Game of Pool.
That's one of my favorites. Did you check the CD?
Oh, to see if they're in there.
Good.
Wizza.
How's it?
Yazza.
Okay. Oh. Somebody freaking toady over here? You gonna walk to the back or you go by?
11, that's it.
You're done.
I got a time limit.
Alright. We'll see you later.
Okay, we'll see you later.
Go after it, Frank.
Yeah. As a biker, put a wrench on the side of my head.
That ends another flea market madness. I think Frank's in love.
Oh, wait a minute. What's this?
VHS of what? Penthouse Girls? It's
Love stories.
It's Asian. Come on, Frank, you got the internet. We don't need that anymore.